guys. This is the second week of the theme A Night Out. And today's question is, what do you like to do when you go out? Who do you go out with? All right, so first of all, who do you go out with?
Well, I tend to go out with my wife and sometimes with friends, but yeah.
Yeah, I tend to go out with mostly students, and I've got a buddy that comes twice a year from Tokyo.
Mike.
Mike, yeah, he comes out, That's the only time he gets to go out, twice a year. Yeah, because of marriage. Yeah. Well, that's what happens, right? I'm not married, so I if I wanted to, I guess I could have more of a social life, but I choose not to. It's just how I am and how I have structured my life. Yeah. What about you?
Well, when I was single, I think I went out quite often, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I think in Japan especially because, when you're single, you don't want to cook at home, so you just want to go out and eat. But when you want to eat out, you don't want to be on your own. Yeah, well, according to you, yeah, I do. I mean, definitely. But
I just go and grab something to eat, very quick and easy. But you complain about that all the time. Every time, we say, all right, let's get something, quick and easy. This is the word you always use, proper dinner. And I hate that word because, proper dinner for me is, Matsuya and, Yoshiryu.
That's not proper dinner, dude. That's junk food. I mean, yeah. Well, for Japanese standards, I guess, junk food. I mean, but no, I mean, I do like to go to a nice restaurant or izakaya. I do like nice izakayas, definitely. Yeah. I do have a nice palate, I guess.
Nice palate.
I've been to really nice restaurants in Japan, and they're more expensive, definitely more expensive, but they're definitely worth it, I think. Yeah. Now I can tell if it's a good sushi or a bad sushi, or good sushi.
You can tell?
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell good quality or not now. Well, so I've developed a palate, like I said. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I go out with my boss, Yosh, and recently he said this to me. He said, Shen, whether I take you to a really fancy, nice restaurant or a cheap, izakaya, it doesn't really matter because you always say it tastes great, So whatever you eat, it's I say, oh, this is great, this is delicious. So for him, he thought it was a waste of money to spend,
So that's good, though, yeah, I mean.
Well, I don't know if I should, be happy about that, but, yeah.
I tend to like nice restaurants, I guess. But, recently I can't really go to nice restaurants that often anymore because I've got a mortgage to pay.
You got a mortgage?
Yeah, I've got a mortgage to pay.
But,
when I do go out, we've got this family sort of izakaya. It's a small mum and pop shop, and we do go there, and it's really nice. The food is really nice, and it's reasonably priced.
Yeah.
So a few times I actually went after class. After Wilton, I just went down there.
Really? By yourself?
No, with my wife.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she doesn't drink, but I drink a few beers. Then, before I used to... I guess when I was young. Yeah, sorry, you were going to ask me?
Let's talk about drinking. When it comes to drinking, okay, you know that I can't hold my drink.
Yes.
So, no, this has been kind of stressful, actually, because everyone drinks. Everyone has fun
especially in Japan, right?
Yeah. Anywhere, this is like a curse for me. It's I wish I could drink, but it's just my body cannot take it. I swear. People say Shen, you're just not used to it. You just have to get used to it. So just keep on drinking. But I did try.
It didn't work?
It does not work. It's like I'm almost allergic to it. I have sometimes when I drink, I get these kind of rashes on my arms.
And you go red. I've seen you go red, yeah.
The pleasure lasts about 30 minutes. You know how for most people it lasts 3-4 hours, and then you get a hangover. But for me, 30 minutes, and then I crash really hard.
But do you get a hangover the next morning?
No, not the hang. I get it's not called a hangover. It's just feeling sick.
Okay.
After 30 minutes, even one can of beer, I feel really sick. I feel like puking. I feel nauseous and dizzy.
I mean, when I was young at university and all that, I used to drink a lot. I used to conk it down and I used to conk out.
Conk out.
Sorry, not conk it down. Yeah, what the hell's that?
Slam it down.
Yeah, slam it down. Yeah. But recently, no, I can't. I can't handle it anymore. My body just can't handle it.
Really?
So I usually drink about maybe if it's small cans, like maybe
6?
Six
That's
or
a
seven.
lot.
But six
not
no,
every night, right?
No, not every night, no. But recently I've been drinking, like, you know those tall ones?
Yeah.
I think I drink like 2 or 3 sometimes.
That's like 4. That's a 4 small one.
I think that's more than a 4 small.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
but
you do drink a lot.
no, not every night. Like when I drink, it's maybe 1 tall, 2 tall.
Okay.
But it'll be like 2 nights, and then I won't do it for 3 nights, and then I'll just do it. But I do enjoy drinking now, like at
Yeah,
home, just
at home.
after work, just going.
So
and
no
just
more like
relaxing.
going out, getting hammered.
No.
You're finished. You're done with that.
I'm done with that. I've been
The
done
thing
with
is,
that for a
I've
long
never
time.
been done. I've never done that, so it's like it's in my system still. I
wanna do it, right?
I still want to do it. I want to. Yeah, if I could, I would do it, but since I can't, yeah. So I try to look for other ways to have fun. I guess when.
So what do
going
you do
out.
for like going out? Like,
But the thing is, I really I'm kind of tied down. Really, it's like you're tied down with marriage, but I'm tied down to the school. But I choose to.
but then again, you go out with your students a lot, right? I mean,
Yeah,
like
I do
after,
go out
and
with students, yeah.
where do you guys go? Like,
Well, we go to karaoke. We had a karaoke night with Chris, and let's see, what else did we do? I really like. Well, this is not a night out. This is a trip. But we went out to like a Sento trip.
oh yeah, I
together.
remember. Yeah,
That was fun. Like we went hiking, but what really, I got sick on the trip. And so after we went hiking, we came back to the Japanese inn, and I felt really cold, and I said, I think I'm getting a fever, and I just felt really tired and sleepy. So, we had fun, but I was kind of miserable
at the end.
So,
huh?
yeah, at the end, yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, if I could afford, if I have the chance, the time, the money, definitely I like going to like a Sento Izakaya or something like that.
Yeah, Sento Izakaya.
Sorry,
What was a Sento Izakaya?
Izakaya and Sento. Yeah,
okay,
sorry,
in that order.
In that order, if I have time. Though.
Yeah.
But if I have a lot of time,
Yeah.
I like to go on trips, like
Trips,
to
yeah.
to ryokan, onsen,
Yeah.
and I love the ryokan food. I mean, at first I didn't like. I didn't even like the concept of taking going to onsen.
Yeah. What changed that?
I think the first time I really went to a proper ryokan, like a really nice ryokan.
I hate that word "proper." That every
Well,
time
you know, I mean,
use
like-
it, proper. It's like
I mean, you got like cheap ryokan. I've been to one cheap
Yeah.
that the onsen wasn't that great. The service was mama, and it wasn't that great. But then I went to a really nice ryokan, and the service was top notch. I mean, that was the first time I've experienced it, and
yeah.
the onsen was beautiful. Outdoor bath was
Yeah.
great. We had our own private bath, and it was snowing outside, and you come back from the onsen, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden, your dinner's ready, and you eat, and you
Yeah.
go back out to the onsen again. You come
Yeah.
back, and your bed is made out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just that sort of stuff was really nice. And after that, I've really enjoyed going to Sentos, and now during winter, I mean, we've been together how many
Yeah.
times? Yeah, we tend to go like once or twice a week.
Yeah. When winter comes around,
Yeah.
I want to go every week.
Yeah, same,
just-
definitely.
We're Sento nuts,
And I mean, if you could drink, it would have been great. Like we
It
could have
would've
went
been
for
great. Yeah.
we would have went somewhere to grab a few drinks,
Drinks and then
go to Sento.
Sento.
But then again, you do drink like at least one.
I
beer.
can drink one beer.
Yeah,
I
so-
can drink one beer. I don't feel great about it. I don't feel like
You don't get tipsy.
I
or...
mean, I don't get tipsy. I don't get buzz. I do get buzz, but I feel sick right afterwards. That's the
Okay.
problem. But like dancing, that kind of night out, dancing, karaoke. We're kind of done with that kind of.
Yeah, I'm sort of too old for that. I think. But then again, I never did like going out clubbing and all that much. when I
Actually,
was-
I did.
Okay.
I still want to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you like dancing, I guess I'm not
Big
I'm
fan
not
of
big
it.
on dancing, but I did go clubbing a while. But it was mainly like just listening
Yeah,
to
I've never
music
seen
and all
you
that.
dance.
Yeah, actually,
never seen
yeah.
you dance.
Well, that's because we've never went out together on a club, on clubbing. I guess
Yeah.
we never did.
Yeah, I've never seen you at a club.
Oh, well, I used to go down here too, but
Really?
yeah, when we were working at ECC, I used to.
Yeah, okay.
But I think I like more lounges than go to a lounge, listen to music, chat,
Yeah.
have a few beers, more than dancing and going to a nightclub.
Yeah. Well, I can do that with you, but I guess I have to find someone else for a night out, dancing and getting
Yeah.
hammered.
Well, I'm not a big fan of karaoke either. I mean, I do go out sometimes, but I can't even remember the last time I went, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, for me, most of the time, if it's going out, if it's with my wife, just go to a nice restaurant, eat nice food, have a few beers, that's it. If it's with friends, I like to go to izakayas. We've been to Shoya, yeah? Shoya was great, like if you can go to Shoya.